All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. Okay, there could be some sort of new beginning around you and some sense of collaboration. Some of you could be speaking truth and clarity within a collaboration, and it could lead to a new beginning. Someone right now could be in a self-imposed prison though. So this could be you, this could be someone external to you, but someone's wanting to have a conversation around teamwork, collaboration. This could be you wanting to get new insurance, you wanting to fire somebody. There is an energy here of there will be a new beginning of truth and clarity within a collaboration, but right now someone is in some sense of a self-imposed prison when it comes to this new beginning. So right now someone is maybe teetering with the idea of a new beginning. Five of Swords, needing to do what's best for maybe yourself, not wanting to feel like you're betraying someone. Communication about something that you're hoping and you're wishing to take place. Something could be changing for you financially in the next few months. That could be for some of you, but let's see what's happening. Okay, so since that's the energy that first come up, let's kind of dig into your money, your career, and see what's taking place. So can I get the energy around your money, your career, and your money? Two of Swords. Okay, there could have been something here blocking, or there could have been a blockage. You could also be recognizing what isn't working. If you have felt blocked, that blockage will be lifted. And for some of you, this had to do with you making a choice, you making a decision. Needing to make a choice or a decision, but maybe feeling like you didn't have all the answers, all the clarity, feeling like something was hidden from you. I just keep seeing blockage. That's being lifted. Okay. We got a lot of sideways cards taking place. So something here isn't moving quickly, and it can be making you feel guarded, maybe even a lack of resources here, feeling like, I ain't making as much as I usually do or what I like making. Like I'm feeling a certain type of way when it comes around my career. Some of you could be feeling very defensive, guarded, again, lack of resources, feeling like, yeah, I'm getting paid the same amount of money, but maybe it's not going as far as it used to. Okay, let's get more. But again, there's something here where something's not moving very quickly, and it could be bringing in some sense of stress. Page of Pentacles, you're gonna learn something. You're gonna find something out. Something could be taking place very unexpectedly for you in divine timing. Could be a message of truth. It could even be a message of bad news for some of you. Interesting. We also have someone external to you who could be giving you a message of truth or a message of bad news. This could also be someone who is spying on you. So some of you could be getting a message of truth or a message of bad news from a boss. And this person's really conflicted. This could be something like, yeah, we can give you what you want, but it's going to take some time. And they're feeling very conflicted about this because this could be a message of truth, but it's going to be a message of bad news because maybe you don't like what they're going to say. Well, then you're going to take some sort of action that maybe they don't want you to take. Now, for some of you, this could be a lover. If this is a lover, this is someone who has a lot of love and emotion for you, but you could be in some sense of petty arguments, petty conflict, a state of disagreement at this moment. And this person could be spying on you because they're wanting to give you a message of truth. It's like this person's finally got some sense of, okay, I can do this. I can, yeah, let's do this. Let's fight for this. I feel like that's something that has shifted here recently as well. Them wanting to have the strength and the courage to maybe bring in some sort of communication. But again, for some of you, this is career. And you could, again, be getting a message of bad news. Like, oh, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to get paid as much as I want. Or, you know, the job that I wanted, the title that I wanted, the income I wanted. Yeah, it's possible it's going to come to you, but it might not come to you as quickly as you want it to. And that could be the bad news aspect is, oh, okay, we got a roadblock. We got a roadblock. But you're going to find something out in divine timing where it's like, you go for a promotion, you don't get it, someone else gets it. Crap. I wanted that. What you don't know is that person's not going to be in that position for long. whatever you feel like isn't working will be working. It just isn't going to seem that way. It's kind of what I'm getting. Again, like someone getting your promotion, you getting it in the near future. It's kind of like there's a false failure. Something seems like it's crumbling. Something seems like it isn't working, but it is. The failure is actually some sense of falseness. Because I feel like there's a mindset or something that is supposed to take place for you. So again, you know, maybe there's a shift happening where we need you to do A, B, C, or D so you can start making this money and it feels safe with you. You feel safe with it. You know where to put it. You know where it's going to go. For some of you, maybe it's something as simple as like you can't get that promotion. You can't go to that aspect of the job yet because, yeah, someone else has got it. But maybe there's also a boss or something that's entangled in that needs to be stripped from it as well. And you're going to learn about all of this. It's kind of like, oh, I'm glad I didn't work with that person. I'm glad that didn't work out. I feel like you're going to learn in divine timing why something seemed like it failed when it didn't. Okay, so hold that. Let's get more. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in the reverse. So giving and receiving. But there is a lack here. Some of you, you're losing love for something. You might not have love for your job anymore like you used to. Needing to figure out how to get you to a place of peace. See, that's what this whole storytelling is about. This whole tarot reading. With the career here, you're wanting to get to a place of peace. You feel like you're in rough waters. And they're wanting you to know that in the upcoming future, there could be a lot of fears that are going to be coming out of you. But it's for you to shift, for you to change something so you can leave it behind. And I do feel that there could be a lot that you're keeping to yourself when it comes to your job, your work, your career, or something of this sort. So things are going to be getting better with your money. But there will be something that you feel like you want, you deserve, that you've put maybe the work, the effort, the time into making it happen. Again, maybe this is a contract that you've signed with a company. Maybe this is something as simple as, okay, I go get my drug test there every week for work. I can't go there anymore. That contract is ending. And you're unsure why something isn't working out the way that it has been. Why is this all of a sudden being blocked? Because I thought a blockage was lifted. It is lifted. There's just something here where they don't want this to move too quickly. Because there's something you need to dig into deeper. What is this? Yeah, something here about passion. You feeling maybe really emotional. You feeling really vulnerable when it comes to this. There will be a creative side of you coming out, but there is, again, a lot of fear, a lot of unsure energy, a lot of, should I run from this? Be careful of self-sabotaging. Be careful of telling yourself, oh, this is going to fail, so you make it fail. Be careful of that. But again, major change and transformations coming in. Again, for some of you, something will be ending, changing, shifting, transforming. And it may not be in the way that you envisioned. Oh, I'm itching. Excuse me. And I feel like this could keep you up at night. Yeah, because there's going to be a leap or maybe even a risk that's going to have to be taken. And you're going to feel, again, really guarded about this. This could have to do with action or communication. So again, this could be something where you're needing to open up and communicate with someone at your career. Or, you know, maybe it's just something as simple as telling them, hey, listen, yeah, I didn't get that position. Keep me in mind for the next position, but I want to be honest with you and let you know that I might not be here for the next one because that's kind of what I wanted. There will be communication here. Communication that will result in movement forward. And it has to do with you taking a leap, but you being scared of taking this leap. And it's going to result in celebration, happiness. Yeah, feeling defensive when it comes to your abundance, your stability. Some of you, it's like your mind is going haywire. Here's the thing. It's like even even if you feel like times are hard, they're asking you how hard is it? Because it could always be harder. I feel like there's something here where you're really guarded and defensive. You're wanting to make sure that you don't overstep, misstep, but you also don't like the way that you're feeling when it comes to your money, your career, your abundance. And it's like that uncomfortable feeling will be what pushes you to do something differently. It's going to give you some sort of creative spark because you're going to feel vulnerable. You're going to feel very, I just heard defeated. So some of you are going to feel defeated here coming up again, because I feel like you're having to, it's like give a notice when you don't want to give a notice. Realize something didn't work in your favor and now you're scared. And it's like, you know, I've been setting myself up to get this and now I'm realizing I'm not getting it. Is everything crumbling before my very eyes? It isn't. It's setting you up for some sort of leap, something that you deem risky. Now, here's the thing. I would argue that if you work for someone else, it could be risky to go up in there and be like, listen, I got control real quick. I need to tell you A, B, C, or D. I'm giving you an ultimatum. But I'm seeing that. Some of you could be being that risky and going in there and saying, listen, I got a sense of passion, and the passion in me is saying, I need to be vulnerable real quick. And it's going to be a leap. It's going to be a risk. I've been scared of doing this. I've been scared of coming to you and looking at you and going, hey, listen now. You know good and damn well I carry my weight in this company. But I do see that some of you could be doing that. There is going to be something that maybe you were once scared of doing where it's like you don't have a choice at this point. And that's going to work to your favor. Okay? And it's going to lead to celebration, but I think you're scared that it won't. Okay. So what's going to be the energy coming in that you're going to be dealing with? Give us the energy coming in that you're going to be dealing with. Yeah, 3 of Cups is underneath. That's a lot of celebration. That's a lot of good times with family, friends. Victory and success, baby. Ow. Yes. So that's the energy coming in. Victory, success, recognition. Doing things differently or getting you different results. Okay, and again, there could be a lack of an offer, a lack of you waiting on an offer. There could be, again, something here where if this is a lover, someone could be recognizing you as someone who's very successful, victorious. They could be wanting to collaborate with you, but they don't want to necessarily bring you a love offer. This person could be seeing that you're getting a sense of inspiration pulled out of you. What I'm seeing is the Little Mermaid, where they take her voice and it gets pulled out of her. That's kind of what I'm getting. But for you, there's a part of you that's maybe been buried that's finally coming out, okay? And it's a part of you that is maybe even defensive or even really guarded over who you are now and what you are. And it's like, oh, I'm not sacrificing nothing. Like, stop. And maybe there's even something here where you want to give and receive, but when it has to do with love, you're very cautious, because you want some sense of new experience. And there could be someone recognizing you as this. This could be someone that you were even scared of losing, but in divine timing, you could be taking a leap that you never thought you were gonna take. And that could result in some sort of communication or action coming towards you because they're disappointed. But they're not coming in quickly if this is another person. But again, I do feel like there's something here where I think there's going to be victory and success taking place. A lot of you, there's going to be some sort of wish, some sort of dream coming true. Maybe in both scenarios. Maybe some of you really are getting a wish and a dream when it has to do with your career, your money. It's like, oh, this ain't working out for me. Oh my God, it worked out even better than I thought. It's kind of like you win the lottery. You only wanted to win $100,000, okay? You didn't. And you were like, oh, I didn't win that. I really wanted it. What you don't know is, baby, you about to win $1 million, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like you are getting some sort of wish fulfillment in career around money. It's going to seem like it's not working out for you. And then it's like you're going to get whiplash because it's going to work out so quickly. You're going to be like, oh, Just kidding. This would work out for me. And then I think you're also going to have someone approach you that you wished would approach you maybe 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years ago, maybe 6 decades ago, depending upon your age. It's like you're getting recognized by someone you once wanted to be recognized by, okay? So it's like you're going to have a lot of dreams coming true. Interesting. I'm hearing that song, a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. So this could be things that you've dreamed about. Yeah, these are things you've manifested. Not only did you wish, you pray, you hoped, but you showed up as that person who would receive that. You knew that if you could wish, you could dream, you could hope, it's because it was meant to be yours. It was because it was true. It's what you truly desire, and the things that we desire are meant to be ours. We tend to get in our own way. Very interesting. Again, someone's saying you very confident, abundant, independent. Yeah, taking a leap towards you, I'm telling you. Taking a leap. Doing a lot of self-reflection. Yeah, they could be burdened because there could be something here where this person is recognizing some sense of fulfillment that you bring to them. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but it's someone who's looking at this from a very practical and logical standpoint. This makes sense. Why did A, B, C, or D happen? It's like they're trying to figure it out with their brain. They want to put in the effort, the time, the dedication. They want a cycle here to be completed. They feel like this would be the ultimate wish fulfillment, would be to be with you. But again, we see you being very defensive over your abundance and who you are. So I will say that I feel like you're going to be defensive over this person. Let me get your energy for this person. What is your energy for this person? And you know, I was going to ask what needs to be healed. So maybe that's why this is coming up, is because something in this needs to be healed. It doesn't mean that it needs to come back together, but this was always meant to happen in divine timing. This was always meant to come back. And I feel like you get the final say on whether or not you want to be with them. I don't know if y'all can see them. I'm moving everything around. So you're going to notice a huge shift in the next few weeks. They're going to be all the way from here up this corner. So then that way you guys can hopefully see them better, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Let's get more. Yeah, there's a lot of options here. There's a lot of things. I just heard there's a lot of things that can go wrong, is what I heard. Interesting. You could be feeling really confused as well, because I was asking what's your energy. So you could be feeling really confused. You could feel like maybe this person, there's a sense of an illusion that they have, especially if it's someone you're not wanting back. Especially if it's someone where you're like, okay, so now you're telling me I'm shining bright like a diamond when you once held this diamond and you thought I was a rock. Like, So I do think that there will be a little bit of an illusion portion if that aligns with you. But there's a lot of confusion here. I feel like you're like, why are you gonna give me what I want when I don't want it no more? Like, that's kind of what I feel your energy's bringing. Like, how are you going to approach this person? Oh, wow. You could open your arms back up to this person, or there's something here about emotional fulfillment, sadness, and disappointment. So this is going to go two ways. You're either going to say, you know, I've really missed you. This has really sucked. This has been everything I didn't want to happen, but apparently it needed to happen. And I've really missed having you with me. And you could open back up to them. Even though you feel that there's a little bit of confusion and you're a little unsure, there's a lot of options about how to handle this, how to approach it. But it's like you're being open-minded and recognizing that if this is something you want and this is something you can't let go of, you obviously need to try again. Now, for some of you, there's going to be something here where, again, you feel like this person has a sense of an illusion. And I think you're going to tell them, you know, I once felt that this was my happiness. I once felt that this was my everything. But I think what you're starting to make me realize is that at one point, I cried over not having this. And now I'm really confused on why you think this is going to be able to be healed. So at the end of the day, no matter what you choose, it will be a leap. It will be a risk. It will have to be up to you. But I do see you being very honest with whoever this is. And maybe even needing, it's like you're going to say what needs to be said for this to be healed in the way that it's supposed to be. For some of you, you are meant to get back together. For some of you, you're meant to tell this person, you know, I feel like I gave my love to you and you did nothing but pour it out. Why would I ever trust you with that again? And it's not to be mean, it's not to be vindictive, but it's to allow the confusion to be no more. This person doesn't know how you feel or how you felt unless you tell them. Balance is at work in your life. So there's a lot of like neutral energy coming in for you. There could be a lot of opposite energy taking place as well. When I first started this reading, I was severely anxious. Like I was having a hard time breathing. I was having like panic attacks. I've really struggled all morning. So I was hoping doing a reading would help. And I do feel like there could be something here where there's so much taking place. You could be very anxious or overwhelmed because things are balancing out, but it could result in you needing to leave a lot of things behind and having to walk away from things and really seeing things at face value and really saying, you know what, I don't understand this. I'm not meant to understand it. It is what it is, and just kind of ignore it. I just get that there could be a little bit of like a sting coming in that could result in some sense of anxiety for you. And it's because there's a lot of things balancing, but I feel like it's I'm about to cry. I feel like it's a lot at once. It's honestly what I'm getting. Like I'm getting very overwhelmed. I'm getting, I tend to get very overwhelmed when there's a lot to do. I feel smothered. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So you could be feeling really smothered by everything that's taking place, how quick things are shifting. And there could be a lot of feelings coming out of you that you're like, I don't understand why I'm feeling this or where this is coming from. It's because a lot of things are balancing in your life, and it's got a little bit of a defensive energy coming off of you because I feel like you can feel it. And there's fear. Is the change is good? Is the change is bad? Oh shit, I can feel it. I can feel it. They're good, but I do feel that you can feel the changes, and it's going to make you really anxious and overwhelmed. Some of you could be changing doctors, dentists, something like that here coming up. You have something no one else does. This makes you who you're meant to be and who you are. Quit comparing yourself to others. Allow your uniqueness to shine. So they're wanting you to let yourself shine. Maybe some of you have been apologizing about how much you shine. Maybe some of you have the tendency to try to please people and not be your true, authentic personality self, but they're wanting you to quit doing that. They're not wanting you to make others happy. They're wanting you to make yourself happy. Don't live with regrets. If someone made you feel a certain type of way, tell them. We got 33 and 34. So that could be significant, or that could be when something's going to be taking place. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself needs to be released. Renegotiate what you're trying to accomplish. So again, that could be that anxiety. You could have a lot on you, on yourself. You could maybe even expect a lot from you. Needing to recognize that when things feel stagnant, when they feel stuck, when they feel like that they're failing, it's because it's lining you up for something. I love to tell family and friends this. When you don't get that job, when you don't get that car, when you don't get that home, when you don't get that lover, I know it's hard. Y'all, I'm the first one to admit it. It's hard. But we have to recognize that the universe is saying, no, 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 no. You can't have that because no, we've got something better for you. And sometimes we can't see what they have in store for us, and we're so scared that we're not going to get something equivalent to what we wanted, when in fact and in reality, we're going to get something better. That's what I'm getting. You need to recognize that there could be something here where you're needing to renegotiate what you're trying to accomplish. You could be a lot harder on yourself than what you should be. You could be expecting a lot from yourself when you shouldn't be. And remember that anything that does not work out is working out for you, even when it doesn't seem that way. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. Have a blessed day, guys.